Turn the radio off right now and listen to The Chris Miles Show.
Check your resources.
You like it? I didn't want to see what they. Anytime Alabama, when we get to play somebody, I like to know what we want to again.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the Chris Miles Show.
What's going on, people? What is going on, people? Hoping all is well with everybody. Hope everybody is having a outstanding Labor Day weekend. I am, man. I'm just glad to be here. I've actually I celebrated a birthday 2 days ago. Right, Maya?
Yeah, the 31st.
Oh, 31st, right. All right. So, let me go on, man. I'm a little slow, a little tired today, man. A couple of things we want to acknowledge. But before we do that, let me go on and give out the social media connections that you can find the Chris Miles Show on. On Twitter, I'm Chris Miles. We're streaming live on Twitter. Facebook, where we are right now, I'm Chris Miles. Also on Snapchat, I'm Chris Miles. TikTok, I'm Chris Miles. Instagram, I am Chris Miles. Now, I need everybody out there that's hearing my voice to do me this one good, right? I need everybody out there to go to that of YouTube, go to the Chris Miles Show to subscribe, like, and follow. Once again, go to the Chris Miles Show, subscribe, like, and follow. Follow us on YouTube. Hit the like button so that way when whatever we're doing come up, you will get it firsthand. I got my people sitting in with me today. Mr. Producer, man, how you doing today, man?
Man, I'm doing great, man. Doing real good, man. Just a little tired from the weekend, man. Reed put a extravaganza on for the city, so we had to, we was out there supporting that, and I'm just happy to be here, man.
Yeah, people. So yeah, that's what we are. We're tired, man. We beat up. We are actually beat up. Like I say, tired. What's going on, people? I got a couple of people tuning in right now to the Chris Miles Show. Welcome. We are live in uncut clarity, and we're here. We're tired. Like I said, we're tired. We had a good time last night. We went down to Montgomery. Went down to the festivities that they had there down at the riverfront, and we had a real good time, man. I mean, Stephen Reed is a first class at Montgomery. Man, y'all got some good mayor, man. I see the things, I see the vision, see the good things that this brother's doing, man, and we are so excited about just get an opportunity to bear witness to some of the good things that Stephen Reed is actually doing. All right. So what's going on? Carolyn Glenn, Nicole Crosby, excuse me. welcome into the Chris Miles Show. Hey man, y'all, y'all got something y'all want to add? Please do so. Y'all, y'all can weigh in, send us some messages, and and we'll include your messages in on the show. But yeah, so we were down in Montgomery, man, last night, man, and we were actually wanting to do the show from the Renaissance. Unfortunately, we had some other things come up. We wasn't able to make that happen. But listen, man, like I say, man, we had a good time there, man. Matter of fact, Mr. Producer, of course I didn't send it over to you, but we got some video from last night. We might include it in on the show today. Yeah, we just we had a blast, man. I got a chance to see some of my good friends that I hadn't seen in a while, man, and man, they took care of brother. So yeah, man, we had a good time, man. Mr. Producer, what you thought about last night, man?
Man, it was great, man. The most impressive thing I seen, all those brothers and sisters come together, and ain't no violence happen.
That's you know what?
No violence happened, man.
That's let me say this.
Them people huddled and gathered, shoulder to shoulder together. Everybody just showed each other love, man. It was fantastic, man.
40,000 in attendance.
Man.
That's major. That's major.
It is, man. And nothing popped off, man.
Yeah,
everything.
For the naysayers out there to say that Stephen Reed, man, didn't care nothing about the city. He didn't care nothing about the stuff that was going on to give a free concert the whole weekend.
Whole weekend.
Now we gonna miss it tonight because we ain't there, but we, what I'm saying, but shit, man, we had a fucking blast, bro. Like I enjoyed myself, man.
Man, oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
And I had put a post out earlier on Facebook. I was talking about the naysayers.
Right.
Talking about the naysayers. The ones out there were saying all of the negative things about, Reed and, you know what I'm saying? Just it's shit crazy, man. You know what I'm saying?
It is. It definitely is that.
So, anyway, Mr. Producer, what's popping with you, man?
Oh, not much, man. Man, happy about this 3-day weekend, man, that we got, man. Ain't no work tomorrow, man.
Yeah, exactly. Mr. Producer, couple of things I want to. So everybody, just like I said, I'm a little stagnated today, man. Y'all got to ride with me. This is episode 65, and what's the title?
Man, you called it subordinate status.
Subordinate status, people. Okay? The Chris Miles Show, episode 65. Subordinate status.
Man, tell me a little bit about that, man.
Okay. So, the reason I wanted to title it Subordinate Status is because of so many negative things out there that are intact and moving.
Right.
And people set up these subordinate things, and it becomes a status. And you kind of know what I'm talking about in a sense. You know what I'm saying? It kind of relates to.
I'm starting to pick up what you're putting down.
It kind of relates to where we're being and where we're going, if that makes any sense. Couple of things, people, that I really want to get off of my chest today. I have to talk about the state of Florida. And I want to, you got anything over there on DeSantis? Can you bring up for me? Picture of it.
Yeah, I can bring up DeSantis.
So, this is the thing, people. Ron DeSantis, as everybody knows, it's been 2 weeks. They had a shooting in Jacksonville, Florida. And so I've been watching a lot of little things that have been kind of brewing, and a lot of the blacks there in Jacksonville have said that Ron DeSantis has blood on his hands. And the reason that they're saying that is because a lot of the policies that this man has legislated into, he's legislated into what's going on, and using certain terminologies as "don't monkey this up," speaking in reference to one of the guys that was running against him for a position. You know, can we push that up because we're getting the feedback, please? So so the whole point is that Florida had a hurricane that came into play. Did you know, Mr. Producer, that the hurricane that came through hit DeSantis' house?
Really?
And a tree fell on. This is what a lot of people don't know. A tree fell on DeSantis' house with his family in there.
Damn, that's unfortunate, man.
Is it?
Yeah, man, that's pretty unfortunate, man.
Yeah, so DeSantis, and it's funny because just last week I was talking about it. That's why I had you to bring him up.
Yeah, I got a little video showing, that I made, showing the actual power of the hurricane. Oh, but I mean, you can keep going. I'm gonna find.
So yeah, people. So I said last week that it was my prediction that the state of Florida was going to get at least 10 hurricanes to hit that state. Like, they're going to be coming so regularly that the state of Florida won't even be able to begin to rectify or correct the status of where they are. You understand? Like, they will not be able to actually fix the state of Florida. And this guy here, man, this DeSantis, man, is a dirty individual, man. Like, the dude, man, I'm sure a lot of the stuff that he's actually doing is for the fact that he's looking for votes, and there's a constituency there that he's subscribed to. But for you to go out here and for a lot of the things that you say and a lot of the things that you do makes you out to be a despicable, evil individual. And that's what it is. And yeah, so like last week, the hurricane came through. It fell, a huge tree fell on his house, destroyed his house, a portion of it, and his family was in there.
Damn, man.
And so I say all of that because I think people lose sight of people talking about Mother Nature. No, this ain't Mother Nature. This is the Most High doing what he do. When you go out here and you bother his people, then you're going to get, you're subject to the consequences of what he brings. Which brings me to the point of what I wanted to talk about, like the thing with the back in our native city of Montgomery. Like, people were talking about, Mr. Producer, that, man, that the city is saturated with crime. There's this going on, that going on. Black folks that don't know how to act and all this other stuff, man. Man, it was 40,000 people in attendance last night. Man, nobody shot no gun, not the first punch throw, nothing, man. You understand?
Man, beautiful thing, man.
And then, like I say, man, everybody was in harmony. And this is the power. This is the power that I try to, to lay out so it resonates with the people to understand, man, that we have more in common than we don't. You understand what I'm saying? Like I'm saying, man, we can come together, man. Even if it was a point where we disagree, man. But there's always power and strength in numbers, people. That's the whole point. Their power and strength in numbers. And the fact of the matter is, we got a good dose of what that was all about. Mr. Producer, I'm going to send you something over, brother. I want you to bring up for me, please.
Yeah, send it to me, man. I'm gonna play a video for the people, man. Show them the power. You know what I'm saying, Mother Nature, man. Let me run this for y'all.
Storm. And the damage here, not too bad. A couple of shingles fall off. You can have some palm fronds bending in the wind, but everything basically remains intact. Category 2, that's where you really start to feel it. Look at the windows of the house. They can be hit from debris from the outside and already start breaking in a Category 2. Your trees are significantly bent over in the wind, and the siding of the house itself can break, flapping there in the wind, adding to those eerie noises inside. Category 3. I've heard only a Category 3, but it's not only anything except really bad news. In a Category 3, you can have the door of the house blown in because the winds get so strong. You can have the roof of the house start to flap up and down in the wind because it can lift off those weak points, and a lot of those trees start to fall. Category 4, the damage is even worse. You get most trees falling, most of your windows breaking, most of your shingles fly away, and then Cat 5 is as high as the category scale goes. By Cat 5, no shingles remain anywhere nearby. The holes in the roof get so big that the walls of the house start to fall because they're not attached to anything anymore. There won't be any trees up in the neighborhood. That's just catastrophic damage. But again, that's just from the wind, and there are other impacts from hurricanes, and they all vary through the season.
Wow.
So, what you all are bearing witness to, people, are the power in the hurricanes. Like, you know, we received some rain that was, and it was like we're nowhere close to Jacksonville, the state of Florida. Well, you know, the central part where it came up through. But, you know, I find that to be so interesting, Mr. Producer, that, you know, the hurricane actually went through the area where the governor is, and where the young man did the shooting. You understand what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
it went directly through that area. But I'm saying all that to simply say this, people, that you have to realize that when you go out here and you do things that are, you know, that are unfavorable and critical, there's always consequences to the shit that you do out here. You understand what I'm saying? And that's the thing what people have to understand, man. Like, you know, nobody is exempt when it comes to, you know, certain things out there taking place and certain things happening. Nobody is. And the fact of the matter is, like I said, man, with all of the bogus, dirty shit that the state of Florida got going on down there, look for more hurricanes, tornadoes, and days of that's called natural disasters to take place, because you got a wicked individual in office in the state of Florida. You know. So, Mr. Producer, enough of that shit on this guy, man. Let's get on something positive. You got a couple of things we want you to bring forward, right? So can you bring that video up for me? This was last night in Montgomery, Alabama. We were there in attendance, people. We were there in attendance.
And wait for it to come in.
You ain't got it yet?
There go one there. You slide over.
This was from last night, baby.
That's when he got back on stage. And then went all the way in the crowd, man. And then went all the way in the crowd. Dance partner with me, man.
Come on now.
Man, I was hurt. I wish I had my dance partner lined up. That was that one. I'm gonna play the other one. The other one gonna be a little bit longer. Whoa. Let me see. The other one gonna be a little bit longer. Man.
So while you doing that, Mr. Producer, we got a Chris Miles show Unmuted that we got coming this week. Am I correct?
Man, I hope so, man. I'm excited about that one.
So people, yeah. So we got a Chris Miles show Unmuted coming this week, right? The show is we a couple of the subject matter. One of them that we're actually talking about is that of Skip Bayless and the new Undisputed. Like Skip Bayless had Shannon Sharp with him, and the thing with Shannon was not sufficient enough for him. So what he did was he went and got Shannon away from it.
Yeah.
And
not knowing the impact that it was gonna have.
Yeah, so this guy, Skip Bayless, go get Shannon Sharp, who's really sharp, away from the show. Like, initially when he brought Shannon on, I mean, you just saw how impactful this is with Shannon, man. Like, when Shannon came in, he was just doing the show.
Yeah, he just filling it out.
Yeah, he was filling it out, man.
He was down here. And then toward the end, Skip stayed here, and Shannon rose to the tippy top.
So Shannon surpassed him on his own show. Now Shannon is out, and there was a couple of things that led up to why Shannon got away from there. We're gonna talk about those things this week.
Right.
We're gonna talk about those things this week.
But Shannon left and Skip revamped this show. He had to get 4 more people to try to fill in them shoes.
Four for the price of one.
And it's still, it ain't the same. It's not.
So have you had an opportunity, Mr. Bruce?
I mean, I watched a couple clips, man, but shit, it's like Skip the mediator. Skip he'll announce the subject matter. And then he just take a back seat because he cannot talk he damn sure cannot talk Michael Irvin. They won't let Skip talk. They won't ever pass him the baton.
Are you serious?
Man.
So he's not even, my son was telling me that, said that he's really kind of reduced to doing the monologues.
Man, he just ad-libbing.
Wow.
So it's not even.
So let me ask you this, Mr. Producer. So you're saying that Shannon Sharp, he got Michael Irvin on, right?
Keyshawn
Johnson.
Richard Sherman.
Lil Wayne too, right?
Lil Wayne every now and then.
Okay. So he's just a fill-in, really.
Yeah.
So the other guys is really like a part of the show.
Yeah, I think.
So are they there every day with him?
I think Keyshawn gonna be there every day. Michael Irvin got his days of the week. Sherman got his days of the week, and Lil Wayne got his days of the week. So, they rotated like that.
But I'm saying, man, that's such a fucking clash, man.
Yeah,
man, bring this. Give me. I need some image of some shit, man. Give me something, man. That's crazy. So this is the thing, man. So how when I remember when Shannon announced he put in his 2-week notice. He put in his 2-week notice, people, and he got away from the show, right?
Yeah.
And I was reading shit. I'm reading articles, and the articles are like, well, this dude is not, going to. He's probably not going to be able to bring the show back. And so I'm assuming he went out and got these guys pretty fast.
Yeah, he had to make a decision.
Wow. So anyway, people, we got this unmuted part of the Chris Miles show coming. And all of this content is will be exclusively on YouTube. Once again, people go to the Chris Miles show. The Chris Miles show. Type in the Chris Miles show on YouTube and subscribe to all of our content. The day is like I say, people, man, people got them grills smoking, man. You know what I'm saying? People, they drinking, they spending time with their family, man. This Labor Day, man, they are just, everybody, man, is just, they doing their thing, man. But, so we're going to talk about, like what Mr. Producer talking about, we're going to be talking about that. We're going to be talking about that of Suki Hunter and Sexy Red. We're gonna talk about them. Who else we got? Come on, Mr. Producer.
I know you got into it with Al Sharpton.
Yeah. Me and Al Sharpton got into it, so we're going to
Steve Harvey.
We're gonna talk about him. We're gonna talk about
the rumors with Steve Harvey, the Brittany Renner situation. It ain't gonna be right if he don't talk about Trump.
Yeah, we definitely. Yeah, matter of fact, we're gonna hear that Trump today. But also too, Mr. Producer, since it's kind of just open forum today, man. This is one of the other things I want to lace everybody up on. Like, I know a lot of people out there have credit issues, right? So I got some information, people, that I'm going to be coming with here within roughly maybe 72 hours. And that information will be talking about how these banks out here are defrauding the people. And we're going to be showing you some methods of what you should do, some things that you should learn, and actually something that you can do when it pertains to the bank. And this is the thing. Most people and don't realize when it pertains to these things with these banks out here, that something that the bank is using, an asset that you have, the bank is using, all you got to do is ask for it back. And in most cases, when you ask for it back, the bank got to pay you $250,000 and above back because they're using an asset that you never even know or never ever knew, that they were using. But you can get it back from them. Like you sitting out here not being able to pay your bills and you're struggling and you wonder how you're gonna make ends meet and all this other stuff. And the bank has something that they use of yours every day. You grant it to them unknowingly. You don't know nothing about it. And these people use your stuff. They know about it. You don't know about it. You understand? And the fact of the matter is, right here on the Chris Miles show, we're going to let that cat out the bag. But this also what's finna happen too on the Chris Miles show. We're finna actually stop going streaming on that of Facebook. Like, in order to get the Chris Miles show, you would exclusively have to go to what, Mr. Producer? YouTube. Like, what we're doing is we're gradually starting to deviate from Now you better go to Twitter, but but we are actually we're severing ties with Facebook. We're gonna just start streaming the content on it, and if we do, it will not be on a public forum. You would have to be a member of the Chris Miles Show page. You have to be a member of the Chris Miles Show page to be able to pick up the content. And now we're doing this for a purpose. That's why I'm saying we're finna start putting information out there that to make your life better, that we sure that you don't know of. All right. But anyway, back to the undisputed returns. And
I got some footage of that too. I'm finna bring up.
Oh, you got some footage? So before you bring that footage up, Mr. Producer, so Skip Bayless ran off Shannon Sharp, and he came in with Keyshawn. He came in with that of Richard Sherman, and that of Mike Irvin. Now, what I find so interesting about this too, Mr. Producer, is back here when he was on First Take with
Stephen A.,
he got into it with Richard Sherman.
Oh yeah, they stayed, man. I'm talking about Richard Sherman ready to choke him.
I remember that, man.
Yeah, it was pretty rough.
I remember that. That was really confrontational, man. Like, it got really ugly.
So it just shows you how desperate that he got.
And I'm glad you said that, because I see that as a sign of desperation too, on Skip Bayless' part, man. Like he's pulling straws at this point.
Man, after everything Shannon did for that show, man, it's hard to replace that. It's hard. Shannon's pretty
that's the
entertaining.
thing, though, Mr. Producer.
But it's like they switched up the rosters. Like,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
everybody from ESPN got fired, and that big old, whatever happened, whatever the reason they fired everybody, trying to cut back. I guess they fired
everybody, man.
Did they fire?
Keyshawn was fired.
Right? Did they do that?
Jay Will was let go.
But did they do that? Did Tom Brady go to ESPN or did he go to Fox?
No, I think he going to Fox. But what's the guy? Tony Romo.
Yeah.
Yeah. They what's his name? The Van Gundy guy.
Yeah, man.
Mark Jackson.
Man,
that's gonna be interesting, because I'm wondering, how is this sport thing gonna play out, man? Because we've been used to like certain people being on there. I'm thinking, man, when it comes to the numbers on ESPN covering NBA, I don't think it's gonna be the same. Now, what I would like to see happen, I would like to see Van Gundy and Mark Jackson go to TNT. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I think that would be really, really just, over there with Shaq and Barkley and all those guys. I think that would be phenomenal. But I mean, for that, ESPN and got rid of Van Gundy and Mark Jackson to bring in this lady, and Doc voice messed up, man. Yeah,
he real hoarse.
You know what I'm saying? So I mean, that's what I'm saying, man. It's just the whole thing that they're putting together is not. I don't think it's gonna watch. But I'm hearing now. Maybe you know better than I do. But I'm hearing all of this is largely in part because they were gonna bring Shannon over to.
Yeah.
So in other words, all of this stuff was in the works.
Yeah, I guess they had to cut the fat, man, so they can get the prime meat. I'm gonna play that video.
Come on with it. So, you sure that Skip Bayless show, man?
Yeah, man. It's Skip Bayless Undisputed right there, man. That's the new Undisputed.
You joking now, right?
We still missing the guy. We missing Lil Wayne.
Yeah, but Lil Wayne is not gonna be there when they're there, is it?
I'm saying, yeah. Sometimes I think he was on there a couple times last week
with them.
Yeah,
man, that's some bullshit, man. You can continue, but man, that is.
I don't mean to take over nothing, but I had worked for a long time.
Yeah, that was it.
So let me do this.
Skip ain't been sick, man. If that had been Shannon, Skip would have been like, "Let me speak, let me speak."
Cutting him off. Yeah, he was rude, man.
Yeah.
Totally disrespectful. I don't see that. I don't see it turning numbers, man.
Man, they say them numbers down, man. They say them numbers down.
Let me say this. Yori, hola. How are you, mommy? I want to say hello to Dr. Felicia Riggs. She's sitting in. Hello, love. Hope all is well. Carolyn Glenn, who consistently support us, Mr. Producer.
Most definitely.
Hey, Carolyn. Hope everybody out there is having a great day today. Me and Mr. Producer, we tired, man. Like I said, we were contemplating doing our show down in Montgomery at the Renaissance. We had a couple other things came up, so it turned out not to be a feasible thing. But we're gonna take the show on the road. That's the idea. So we're hoping to be at a situation where we're able to travel with this thing. But yeah, man, we got some new sets and new things in the plan here that we're working on. So yeah, good things coming from the Chris Miles Show. But Mr. Producer, you put together some of the content that, like I said, we were talking about that too, of Sexy Red and Suki Hunter.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So is this thing here that we're seeing, is that the new wave of music now or what?
Man, I hope not. Man, it's sad because it's like we done lost. I don't know, man. We done lost a lot of good women to this ratchet music, man. Now they trying to aim for the baby girls. You know what I'm saying? I can't even describe the mindset you have to enjoy listening to some of these lyrics that, these girls, they talking about they booty hole brown, they cookie pink, and I'm saying, like, this is the music being digested, you know what I'm saying, by the youth. This is the new mindset. It's okay to go out here and be a whore. To just be, just give your body to anybody. Just you looking for the hoochie daddies. I mean, like, where's the self-respect? It's very distasteful. So I mean, a lot of that shit is damn near embarrassing. Like, it's, you kind of think it's a priority, or you think it's like somebody, but you think it's somebody joking though. But I'm saying, man, this girl, both of Suki Hunter and said they dead ass serious. I'm saying some of the interviews that they done been on. I'm saying the girl on the interviews talking about how many STDs she done had.
What?
Man, she talking about how many STDs she done had. Saying it was one little interview that was talking about some her boyfriend found a condom in a garbage can, and she told him, like, I'm the raw queen. I don't ever use no condom, so that ain't my condom, man.
So listen, Mr. Producer, can you bring that video up, man? I'm just saying, man. I have come on the slack. I have come on the slack by my good friend Donna Rogers. Couple of females that I know, they say, man,
OC Blue, she
huh?
OC Blue with it though, man.
Oh yeah. Christina Blue. Yeah, they go hard.
We're gonna get flagged, man, with copyright, man. But
okay, okay, yeah. So we definitely don't want.
What I will do. I can pull up their lyrics and you can read it.
Yeah, so it's just, I'm saying, like, why don't they check these women, man? Like, how is it that they comfortable How is it that they're comfortable with, you know what I'm saying, the stuff that they're hearing and seeing, man? Like, really? You understand what I'm saying, Mr. Producer?
Man, most definitely.
Like, how could you
Man, here go a good picture.
How could you be comfortable? And this is the thing, like, I hear all the time that, you know, black men don't black men don't respect black women. But look at the content that's coming out. And, you know what I'm saying? Like, these things they're not challenged at all. They're not challenged, people. You understand what I'm saying? Hey, what's going on, Doc? Are you enjoying your your Labor Day weekend? Are you? Are you having fun? You got the grill smoking? What's going on with you today? Thank you for the birthday wish. Like I say, people, you know, I'm celebrating a birthday, man. A lot has happened to me. I am, should I give my age out, Mr. Producer?
Shit, man, that's something you supposed to be proud of.
Okay, yeah. All right, yeah, you're right. I'm 55, people. I'm 55 years old. And it's a blessing to be able to be 55. My brother only lived to be 48. And that was very hurtful for me because I lost him at the age of 48, and I watched my brother go through, you know, basically die in front of me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was just, it hurt, you know, just to see him go through what he went through. And I have, he died with cancer. I had cancer. You know, they caught mine early. And I have to go every 6 months to be checked to date for cancer to make sure that it has not come back and that kind of thing. So I don't take any of this stuff out here for granted. I try to eat right. I try to live right. I try to do right. And all of those things are very, very important to, I think, the survival of myself or for anybody at that matter. You understand what I'm saying? So so for me, that is very, very important. To live right, eat right, and do right. I think those are three things that are major into a person being able to make it out here in society. You understand? Like, this shit is like, it is so important. Those are the things that we have to do. Mr. Producer.
Yo.
So tomorrow, we definitely gonna drop unmute.
For sure.
Okay. All right. So yeah, people. Like I say, the Chris Miles Show we got some serious things going on. We're real excited about the stuff as far as what we're doing. And yeah, man, man, look here, man. And despite of all of the other negative things that are going on out there, I can truthfully say that I'm blessed. What you got for me, Mr. Producer?
Man, I sent you the lyrics, man. I'm gonna put this picture up, man. These are the female influencers. That's old Suki, and that's old big sexy red right there.
And they look like just trash, man.
I'm saying it's a guy right there, you know, walking them like they animals, like they dogs. This is what our young girls are listening to, man.
Wow. So, what did you send me?
Yeah, I just sent you a couple lyrics, man. You can
Hold on. Okay.
Man, we got to work together to make a turnaround, man. Some people,
I mean, is it possible at this point?
whether it is or whether it ain't, man, we can't give up.
Okay. Okay. It says, G ghetto bitches, so you know it's wet. I never heard that my coochie whack. It's the best. I ride dick and I throw it back on the west. You wouldn't even know what to do with that. I'm finna shake this ass cause my bills is due. You know I got that good cat. This coochie ain't loose. No, he ate my ass in my track hawk cause Suki got that juice. Oh, I'm fucking Kayla, man, and I'm fucking Kiki's too.
God dang.
Pussy ass hoe bitch, I fuck like a pro. So that's enough of that. So Kiki name come up. So people, this is the two females that you see on the screen are responsible for those lyrics. Or that is that Suki Hunter or
Yeah, that's Suki Hunter and Sexy Red.
okay. All right. So that's Suki Hunter's Sexy Red. Bring them back up on the screen, Mr. Producer.
Yeah, I'm bringing them up. I mean, you know, people out there, man, it's just entertainment. It's entertainment. No.
So this is the thing, right? This is the question I have to ask, man. Like
It's nothing entertaining.
this is the question at the end of the day that I have to ask everybody, right? And that is, would the Jewish community allow somebody to degrade their culture, their race in that manner? Would white people allow somebody to degrade their race and their culture in that matter? Would the Japanese allow somebody to degrade their culture and their race in that manner? I don't think so. How have we deviated to this point of no return, of pistivity, that we allow these hood chicks sell this content that they are producing and putting out to our young people? So now it has become the norm for our young kids out there to be a part of what we would call whoredom. Be sluts, whores. Now, you know, it's really sad at the end of the day. But I'm saying, you know, who steps up at this point and check this behavior? And this is why I was saying, Mr. Producer, it's got to come from other black women checking them on the content. And let me just say this.
I agree.
This is why I say, you know, I have to make reference to this, Mr. Producer. What you see is so indicative of, you know, this is the stuff that you see when you see the violence and the minutia, the things that go on in the black community that we would just call it dogma. It's those people, the ones that shooting up the goddamn community. You understand?
Yeah.
It's like a cohabitation of just an infestation of just this like roaches and rats, what you can consider that shit too. And these are the motherfuckers that's out there in the community that's galvanizing this bullshit. And this is the thing, like, it's somebody behind this bullshit, man.
Yeah, somebody had to release that shit.
Somebody is behind.
Somebody thought
distributing.
that shit was good enough for it to be on the radio and for to make this girl a millionaire.
Somebody is distributing this shit, man. Like, who do we hold accountable for this nonsense? You know? Because somebody at this point, Mr. Producer, they have to be held accountable for this, man. Ain't no getting around this. Like, you think about the young people out there who are lacking the basic needs and the things that's essential for their upbringing. And this is the shit that is being sold and propagated, man.
Man.
Like this guy, how disrespectful to women that this guy has this girl by her weave and he's walking them like they dogs.
Man, and it kind of makes me think. Let's go back, to the weekend, to the concerts that the mayor put on. All that music that he, that he brought down here, it was soulful. You know what I'm saying? It was bringing people together, talking about love. Imagine if Sexy Red and Suka Hunter was at that same concert.
Straight fight.
Yeah.
Fight. And that's what I'm saying, people. I'm glad Mr. Producer said what he said because it shows you that everything out here operates off of things that are spiritual.
Yeah.
Because, music can set the tone of how a person reacts or counter-react to a situation. That's why you see so many violent things attached to hip-hop music today. It's because of the Suki Hunters and the Sexy Red. Even this guy kid, NBA Youngboy, came out and said he had blood on his hands.
Yeah.
Like this shit is it's disgusting to all levels of the low points of life that this stuff is pushed, promoted, and propagated to our young people. And they think that this here is the norm.
And about 5, 6, 7, 8 years down the line, after they washed up, they don't look like they look no more. They want to try to apologize to me. I hate that what I did. I poisoned my community. I put all that bad music. That wasn't really me. I'm saying, why? You done did the damage.
Right.
You doing the damage.
And then that's the thing. What's so crazy about it is there's going to be a generation of young black people we lose behind this. Like this girl has 2 million followers. 2.1 million followers.
Man.
That's major.
Very major.
So that shows you that we got too many. But we have 2 million lost souls out there. Listen to this bullshit.
Man.
So people, listen, man. We're going to cut short today. It's been fun. We will be back tomorrow. We got some other things that we're bringing forward on the Chris Miles Show. We want everybody out there to be safe, man. It has been fun as always. Me and my sidekick, man, Mr. Producer. You see him, or better yet, you hear him, but you never see him. So we got the unmuted part of the Chris Miles Show coming in. We also have the daily talks that we will be bringing back this week. We want to once again acknowledge and thank the mayor of Montgomery, Stephen Reed, for and also Kathy Schuford and all the other people that played a major part in putting together an outstanding concert for HBCU. What was it called? Blackout or something? I forgot the actual title of it. So don't beat me across the head of it. But anyway, man, it was a phenomenal thing, and I hear that it's going to be I'm hearing that it's going to be annually. So let's hope so. But once again, we want to congratulate Stephen Reed on winning the election. And man, listen, man, everybody out there, be safe, take care of yourself. God loves you. We love you on the Chris Miles Show, and we will be back here tomorrow. All right? So, as always, the Moving Finger Rights has written, moves on to all of you. Good day.
Where you want me to go, I'll be willing to go there for you. If you want me to take flight, I'll be willing to spend the night. All you gotta do is stay. And now I'm staying. Give me more track in my ears. And after that, you and after that, give me some more track in my ears. Willing to make you scream. Said I'm down for whatever. All you gotta do is speak your mind. Won't you hear my dating? Then baby girl, it's fine. As long as you're screaming. Then after that you we'll be all over the house. As long as you screaming for me, say give me more. I can hear you say it's my time, let's go.
Come on with it, Joe.
Y'all looking lovely, by the way. Sexy ladies in the building tonight.
Yeah.